Hey guys, how's it going? MarkieHD here and welcome to Top 5. This is a kind of a revamp series, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 BPL cheap stars. You can pick these guys up for very cheap on career mode and on other things. So coming in at number 5, we do have Sessegnon. He plays for Sunderland. He is an amazing rated player, 81, and I mean, just look at the stats there on him. Some great stats. Look at all the greens there. Look at that. The only thing that's red there is interceptions, and I mean, come on, he's an attacking player. We're not going to expect anything brilliant defensively from him. Brilliant ball control, brilliant dribbling there, and as you can see, he's a very, very decent player, all in the yellows. I mean, that's good, not too many oranges, except for the, as I said, defensive areas. He's got 3-star weak foot, 4-star skin, he's 5'8", which means he isn't going to be too fast. He's got the flair trait, which means he can do tricks, and look, just look at a few of the clips. 5'8", he still gets that header. This was played on professional mode. I mean, he's a brilliant player. He's got pace and he has also got power, which is the main things that you need in a player, is pace and power, because it is all about pace. And look at this again. Sessegnon takes the shot and strikes into the back of the net. It was a bit of a weak shot there, but still goes into the back of the net, which is the main thing. And I mean, honestly, he's just a great player, and you will definitely not regret buying him. He's so cheap and he'll fit into most teams. He plays very well as a cam, and look at that for a booming shot. I don't know what booming was about, but look at that, just a blast of a shot in. He did pick up a yellow card, but I don't really care about that. It's just a mess. But I mean, look at this, a very good long shot for me anyway, into the back of the net. He's just a great player. Coming in at number 4, we do have Fellaini. No, it's not. It's Kevin Morales. I mean, look at that acceleration and look at the sprint speed. The strength does leave him down, but he doesn't need to have strength if he's going to be burning players, if you know what I mean. Hey, he's got very good attacking positioning, good ball control, good crossing, good dribbling as well, which is important, because if he is playing on the wings or in a midfield position, you need him to be able to cross in the ball to players like Nikita Jelavic. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and he's 5'10", so that means he's going to be, he's tall enough fella. But look at this again, another good shot from Morales up against Leon. Again, all these games were played on either professional or world class. I can't exactly remember. I'm fairly sure it's professional, but he is genuinely a great player. I've used him in career mode, and look at this for a long shot. I mean, he can boom in long shots from fairly good distance, not too far, but I think that would be just about his range from where I took that shot. I mean, like, that is a great goal for any player to score. I mean, he's just got the pace to go through the gaps in the defence. He can play as a striker, definitely, no problems with that. Coming in at number 3, we do have Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge is a great player, 80 rated overall, 89 acceleration. I mean, that's just beautiful. 81 attacking positioning, ball control of 81, dribbling 85, finishing 83. That is a key stat. Finishing in a striker is a very important stat. Himself and Luiz up front, it'll do the damage. 3-star weak for 3-star skill moves. He's got the finesse shot and flair again. I mean, just look at this. He's got the pace, and he can set up the goals. You see, that's what he can do. I know short down scoring is a bit, yeah. But Luis Suarez, if you put Suarez in there, Suarez and himself 1-2s, and it is just pace everywhere. But look at this. This is what sums him up. He's got strength. He goes past the goalkeeper and bang, an easy finish. That is what Daniel Sturridge is. He uses his pace and he uses his strength to get into the box and then foot it into the back of the net easily. That is exactly what you want to see from your striker, to be able to do that, and just easily. He had a man there as well if he needed to use him, but he didn't, because he could go his own way and he knew it. And coming in at number 2, getting very exciting now, guys. We've got Aruna Kone. This guy is just pacey. Whew. Sweat will be dripping off you if you use this guy. He's not the greatest player ever, but he's got some very good stats, and he's got pace, he's got power, he's got finishing. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill move, 6 foot. Enough said. He can play in a lot of places, but the only problem is he is injury prone. But look at this. This shows Kone. He just gets his head onto it, 6 foot, and gets taken out by the keeper as well. So I mean, he is well able to take on most players. I mean, he is a big man. I could say something else, but he is built like a tank. I mean, just look at this. I think this goal sums him up fairly well. Just goes through anything to get the goal there, 1-0. And again, another header. He was 6 foot. It is very easy to score headers. I know he's not the tallest fella going, but he is still quite tall. And yeah, he will put those goals home or put them away for you. So look at this, another header, 3 headers in a row. I know, what are the odds? But he can also score on the ground, don't worry. He's not just a heading machine, but yeah, he can score some amazing headers. And coming in at number 1, guys, look at that lovely number 1. Who is it going to be? It's going to be David Luiz. He's the most overpowered, cheapest player. I never said it had to be attacking players. It was a lot of attacking players. But look at David Luiz. I mean, those stats might tell different. He's got 84 aggression, 82 heading accuracy. I mean, those stats are all brilliant for a centre back, but I'm telling you, he can play striker. He's 6'2", 3-star for 3-star skill moves. He's got a long shot takeover trait. That's enough said. But I mean, look at this, bang into the back of the net against Juventus of all teams. I mean, like, he can play as a striker. He's my number 1 overpowered cheap player. I mean, he's just a cheap Premier League player that will guarantee you goals because he is just so pacey, and even in defence he can just run the pitch. I mean, look at that, another lovely finish. I mean, for a defender to score from that range in the box is very, very good. So guys, let me know. He's just an overpowered sweat machine, but it doesn't really matter because he's just like the best going. Anyway guys, the video is now coming to an end. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and let me know who you think your top 5 cheap Premier League players are. Let me know what other top 5s you want to see. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button, and yeah, stay updated guys. Be safe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.